Okay then, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get every new Loomian in the Atlanthean Part 2 update. So with that being said, let's get into it. Starting off with Vari and its new water-type evolution, Hydrolen, all you have to do for this evolution is level up Vari while you are in Aranada Trench. And also just to mention, there isn't a specific level you need your Vari to be to evolve into Hydrolen. You just need to level up at least once while you're in the trench. Next, let's go over Fentern. You can find this Loomian in the Atlanthean Living District grass as a rare encounter. And once you've found it and caught it, to evolve it into Weaselin, you'll need to level up Fentern while he's holding a Kabunga coffee item, which, just like the Vari, doesn't require a specific level. Also, just to note, if you aren't sure how to get a Kabunga coffee, you can get one of them for free at the Kabunga coffee shop in Chestnut Town, or if you've already claimed that one and you don't have it anymore, you can buy more of them from the Battle Colosseum for 32 Colosseum points. Okay then, now let's go over all of the Aranada Trench Loomians, which, just to make sure that you guys are aware, there are two different patches of grass in the trench. The green grass, which is everywhere, and this red grass, which is only found in this cave. Both grass patches have the exact same encounters, with the only difference being the route rares. The green grass has Dokan, where the red grass has Teripod instead. For the first trench Loomian, let's go over Polpi, which is a fairly common encounter from the green and red grass. And once you've found it, to evolve it into Laphyra, you'll just need to hit level 20. Also just to mention, probably gonna butcher a couple of these names. It is what it is. And then to evolve Laphyra into Jellusa, you'll just need it to hit level 34. Next up is Somata, which is another fairly common encounter from the green and red grass. And to evolve into Clionae, you'll need to level it up to level 27. Singeel is next, which is another common encounter from the green and the red grass. And to evolve it into Moreel, you'll need to level it up to level 20, although you'll also need at least one additional Singeel in your party. Crabushi is next, which is an uncommon encounter from the green and the red grass, and it will evolve into Crabtana at level 25. Next, let's go over Skampi, which is a common encounter from the green and the red grass, and Skampi actually has a split evolution line that is gender-based. If you have a female Skampi and level it up to level 30, you'll get Prawnsu. And if you have a male Skampi and level it up to level 35, you'll get Shrimposte. Which, yeah, this isn't an error, the male Skampi require a higher level to evolve than the female counterparts. And now, let's go over the route rares, which the first one is Dokan, which you can only find in the green grass. And to evolve Dokan into Dokumori, you'll need to level it up to level 33. And then for the other route rare, which is Teripod, and you can only find this Loomian in the red grass. And then to evolve Teripod into Teridescent, you'll just need to level it up to level 31. And that's all of the normal Loomians, so next, let's go over the roamers. Starting with Dakuda, the shark roamer, which, just like Dusky, Ikazune, and Protagon, this roamer is tied to the story. And once you've completed the Atlanthean Part 2 story, Dakuda will give you its Soul Burst Stone and will start to roam around the game. Which means that you'll be able to find Dakuda in every patch of grass just like the rest of the roamers at a 1 in 1024 chance at full odds, or 1 in 512 odds with the Game Pass, or 1 in 256 odds with the boosts, and the final biggest boost you can get is a 1 in 128 odds with the Game Pass and the boosts. And next up is the Dragon Roamers, Glacadia, the Ice Dragon, Arceros, the Fire Dragon, and Novadeaus, the Fusion Dragon. And to unlock these Dragon Roamers, you'll first need to complete the Atlanthean Part 2 story, and once you've beaten the story, Dakuda, the Shark Roamer, will give you its Soul Burst Crystal along with a Cyan Crysticalium item, which is one of the items required to unlock the dragons. And once you finish the story, you can then talk to Ferrex, who will have a new side quest that you can do, which will require you to go around all of Roria and beat some new Soul Burst raids. The first raid is in Gale Forest, which is a Florant. For this raid, just bring a few ice types and you should be good, and once you beat it, you'll get a red Crysticalum item. The second raid is in Kaneko Village, which is Route 4, and is a gas stroke. For this one, you'll just want to bring some hard-hitting melee attackers, and once you beat it, you'll get the Violet Crysticalium item. The third raid is on Route 5, right outside of Igneous Hollows, and is an Eruptidon. For this one, you want to bring some water types, and once you beat it, you'll get an orange Cristaculum item. The fourth raid is in the depths of Igneous Hollows and is Krakaloa. For this one, you want to bring along some light types, and once you beat it, you'll get a yellow Cristaculum item. And the fifth, last raid is on Route 7, which is right before Sephiroth City, and is Stratosaur. And for this one, you want to bring along some electric types, and once you beat it, you'll get a green Cristaculum item. You can beat these raids in any order that you want to, but once you've beaten them all, return to Feryx at his mansion in ATLANTHIAN Living District to complete the side quests. And once you've completed the side quests, now we just have to take all of these key items to Aranella Trench and put them in this ancient door, which once you've put them all inside, it'll open and reveal a puzzle that you'll have to beat to continue. Which you can just copy what I do to beat it, but if you want to do it by yourself and you're just looking for a hint on how to get started, you just want to clear the right side first. And then once you've beaten the puzzle, some stairs will open and it'll take you to Judgment's Keep. In here, you'll find some murals going over the lore of the dragons, but what we want is on the other side of the cave, the Obsidian Seal. Just walk up to it to start a cutscene and then hit yes to take it. Once you've taken the Obsidian Seal, 2 new entrances will appear. The right entrance will lead you to the Fire Dragon, Arceros, and the left entrance will lead you to the Ice Dragon, Glacadia. And just to make this very clear, both of these dragons are soft resettables, however, you can only soft reset for one of them, and once you've captured the dragon that you want, it and the other dragon that you didn't capture will then become wild roamers that can be found in any patch of grass like Dakuda, with the odds of 1 in 1024 for the full odds, 1 in 512 with the roaming game pass, 1 in 256 with the boosts, and 1 in 128 with the Game Pass and boosts. And now let's go over the Fusion Dragon, Novadeaus. You'll first need to capture both the Ice and Fire Dragons, the one that you soft reset for, and the one that you had to go and hunt in the wild for. Once you have both of the dragons in your party, you can then use the Obsidian Seal key item to fuse them together into Novadeaus. And if you want to unfuse them, you'll just have to use the Obsidian Seal again. Just make sure that you have enough room in your party. And I guess really quickly, I'll try to explain how the Fusion Dragon works as well. Which, when you use the Obsidian Seal, whichever dragon you click on in your party will be set as the base for the fusion. So for example, I'm going to use the Obsidian Seal on my Glacadia, which has a pure Nimble personality. The first 2 moves are Deep Freeze and Slash, and here are the UPs and the TPs. And then after the fusion, if we go check the stats of Novadeaus, you'll see that it has a pure Nimble personality. The first 2 moves are Deep Freeze and Slash, and the last 2 moves are Blaze Chomp and Primal Slash, which were the first 2 moves that my Arceros had. And then the UPs and TPs are the exact same as the Ice Dragon that I had, Glacadia. And then when you go to unfuse Novadeaus, the dragons will revert back to what stats and moves they had originally before you fused them. And finally, with all of that out of the way, that is how you can get every new Loomian in the ATLANTHIAN Part 2 updates.